Alright, fuck going on, y'all little ugly ass niggas. Y'all niggas see the motherfucking video title. Or not. Maybe. Let me scroll down. Y'all niggas see it now though. The Hype for Rappers is Dying by SaveTheWorld1. Little discussion video shit. And shit, I ain't got nothing else to say like I say every video. So if you new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever, just watch the video, motherfucking, yeah, you know.
So Uzi's Pink Tape is dropping very soon, and while a lot of people are excited that it's finally dropping, this project has the most blatant criticism and disinterest I've seen from a project in years. People are saying that the album is just gonna be a bunch of filler songs, they're saying he can keep it, that it's gonna be ass, etc, etc. And of course, there are way more people who are excited for this to drop than there are people hating, but the group of people who just don't really care is growing larger every day. The rollout for these albums, if you can really even call,
he's not lying about that shit. I feel like it got to the point where it's like, ever since he announced it so long ago and the nigga still ain't dropped it, bruh. It's getting old, bruh. Niggas getting tired of that shit.
Call them rollouts, are kind of boring. The rappers don't really give us much besides vague comments that fans...
Okay, like what type of shit is this? Bro, what type of shit is that? Literally, bruh. This nigga not dropping until July. This nigga hasn't dropped since February. I know that don't seem like it's long, but it also is like, damn, that's why niggas tend to not care so much, because y'all niggas got us waiting for so fucking long
to analyze the shit out of, and your typical shows and some basic interviews. You don't really get hyped for these albums so much as you just get intrigued, not because these are bad artists, but because they wait so long to drop. They give us these rushed half-ass rollouts for the project that from the time the project is actually announced to when it's actually released, your music taste has shifted so much and your focus is on completely different artists. You don't really feel as connected to the artist anymore, and you really don't care about their project. Nobody is really hyped anymore.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say this apply to Uzi, but sometimes the music, sometimes the music they make in the new era from the last era, it just sucks. Sometimes the new shit that those niggas make compared to what they had back then, sometimes the new shit just sucks. It's just ass.
Interested. You're not really like anticipating it every day like you used to. You're not like staying up late to see if there's new news about it. You're just kind of gonna check it out just to see if there's anything cool. And while I can't lie, technically on paper these albums do well. They sell pretty well first week, etc, etc. People completely forget about them a month later. They have no replay value. They have a bunch of filler tracks and they're quickly forgotten, completely erased from the public consciousness. And it seems like people who are still actively waiting on this shit are fans from like 2017 or 2018 who have been getting...
Yeah, see, that's the thing about that shit, bruh. A lot of the niggas who are really waiting for Pink Tape, bruh, they are really locked in with Uzi. Like, they really fuck with Uzi. Because most niggas, most casual fans, I say I'm a casual fan. A casual fan like me, I see Pink Tape, I'm like, okay, if it drop, it drops. If it don't drop, oh well, nigga. I don't be like, oh, I've been waiting years for this shit. Cause I never really been that tapped in. The niggas who are really tapped in, they gonna show that they've been waiting for that shit every time.
Getting led on by these artists for years. It's a very weird relationship for fans to have with an artist. It's genuinely kind of strange. For example, we have Cardi's quote-unquote mysterious persona. All that really means is that the label is keeping Opium relevant through like memes and content, which benefit Cardi since he's the face of Opium. But it's getting kind of boring. It's the same cycle of people teasing something, speculation occurs, and maybe like some leaks here or there, only for it to be a big nothing burger, and the community is back at square one, waiting for any kind of announcement. Not to mention the fact that people are getting tired of waiting so long for mediocre projects and songs that are just slight variations of an artist's previous work. Destroy Lonely previewed some snippets, and fans let him know right away that this shit is getting boring. It also
I don't want to be that nigga, but like, if looks could kill, was just not. It was, I don't know. That shit wasn't that good to me. It was cool. I like a few songs, bruh. Like Money and Sex, Fly Shit, those songs. But like, overall, like, that whole guitar beat shit, he was killing me with that. And on top of that, bruh, it's like, that album wasn't bringing the energy either, bruh. Either way, like, I understand what the fuck? Bro, I understand what niggas is saying, bro. Cause it's just like it's getting old. Like
It doesn't help that artists are marketing their music in the most gimmicky.
Oh yeah, No Stylist was better, by the way.
And tasteless ways possible. For example, the Dirk and Youngboy beef, they got all this attention from tweets. They hyped it up as this big war between the artists just to drop two of the most cookie cutter, boring ass projects of the decade. The promotion matters more than the art itself, and once the project drops, no one really cares or remembers the album. But another interesting point I want to bring up is that the hype you do see for some artists might not even be real. Nobody ever seems to talk about this, but there is a slight portion of the community in every rap fandom really that are not even actual fans. Labels are known for hiring interns to create fan pages and different accounts on various social media just to keep the hype for a specific artist going. Which is why when you see an artist drop something relatively mid and it gets a lot of hype and attention, it's probably because the label and the team for the artist just injected a bunch of their own accounts and content into the community to create a narrative around the project.
His album was decent though. That's what we gonna do. I thought his album was decent. His album wasn't decent? Alright, bro.
Now, I'm not saying this is like a huge problem. This probably in reality accounts for a super small portion of the fans we see in the community, but it just goes to show that a lot of the hype we see around these major artists, a lot of it is artificial, especially since things like stream botting are becoming more and more popular every day. In reality, when you ask the majority of fans how they feel about the music scene in general lately, the one common theme is that everything sounds the same, or that it's just kind of sounding generic and boring. We can't entirely blame the artists for this though. Fans always complain about artists not switching it up or being lazy. It's not like you can snap your fingers and make a new sound that revolutionizes music. The shit is hard. Like, it's hard to make music, especially when you're having to do 3,000 other things for the label while also being stuck with the same producers, not really being able to properly branch out. However, there is one upcoming project that has an extremely interesting rollout and a huge storyline behind it where the artist has a lot to talk about. The only project that I'm personally excited for.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Nah, I can't wait for Utopia 2. Shit, that's gonna be it. Y'all heard what the fuck the nigga said. I agreed with everything because it's just like shit's changing, bruh. Everything's not the same no more, nigga. You feel me? A lot of things have changed, bro. So it's just like niggas are growing up. People's music tastes are changing. A whole bunch of shit. So shit happens. What can niggas say? Shit happens, bro. But nah, that's it. I'ma catch y'all niggas, whatever. We'll watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Don't give a fuck. Just watch the video. Alright.